everyone, my name is Emily. In our video today, we will talk about why having a forex trading strategy is important. Trading on the global forex market presents the opportunity for a quick profit turnaround for traders and offers significant potential. However, as the most liquid market in the world, it is both complex and highly competitive. This means that in order to be successful, you need to have a solid trading strategy in place. Forex can be traded in numerous ways, so it is very important that you go with an approach that suits your experience level, budget, and trading goals. Having a proper understanding of the market you're entering into and the strategy that is needed can be the difference between trading success and failure. Choosing a forex trading strategy is similar to buying a new car. There are a lot of choices and they come in different types. It is also important that you test drive a new strategy via demo account before proceeding with it on the real world markets. Thank you so much for watching us today, guys. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, testing. Can everyone hear me and can everyone see me? Right, we're testing a new mic, so in case you can't hear me, right, let me know. Or if you can hear me, just let me know. We have this. There should be this thing where it's called a chat. Let me just send a message through. Yeah, see if you guys can see that message, right? This will be the main place where you can send any questions you have, right? For me, for Woon Hong later, right? Especially is when we're covering custom indicators and EAs, right? It's a very exciting topic. A lot of things to look out for and a lot of things to avoid. Right, you can use the chat section just to ask us any questions. We literally have another screen open here, monitoring the questions coming through. All right. Now, just a quick introduction, right? Today's webinar will be on, as I mentioned, custom indicators and EAs, right? There'll be a lot of different indicators and EAs, right? And that's why it's important for you guys to know that disclaimer, everything in this webinar is educational in nature. Nothing should be construed as investment or trading advice. So please do your own due diligence before you guys trade. All right. Now, I also want to encourage you that anytime you have questions, feel free to send it through. You don't need to wait till the end of the webinar to send the questions. You can send it at any point of time. And yeah, we will be able to respond to it pretty quickly. Okay. Ending off, right, before I hand off the time, I just want to point you to a few places. The first place is our IronFX VIP room, right? You can see it over here. You go to ironfx.com, click on IronFX School. There's this thing here called VIP room, all right? I will just copy and paste this link so that you guys can reference it. As long as you are an IronFX client, right, you will get access to the VIP room. And the nice thing about the VIP room is that we'll be putting in our research every day, right? What are the nice setups to look out for, where the potential trading setups to look out for, even some signals to watch out for. You can find it all in the live trading room. And at the same time, it's a place where you can practice your analysis, right? Practice makes perfect. You go in there, you can, maybe you're learning how to draw trend lines, maybe you're learning how to draw Fibonacci or harmonics. It's a place where you can come in and ask us questions directly. No other place will give you direct access to an award-winning research team, right? And when you ask your questions, that's where we can take care of you, right? We can answer you, or, the last part is if you have any requests for a market forecast, maybe you are, maybe you're trading euro dollar, and then, we got a big news announcement coming up. You want our view on it. This is the place where you can ask us about it too. All right. So different amounts, different account sizes grants you access to different instruments within the VIP room. So yeah, IronFX might be increasing these values. I'm not sure when, right? But if you don't have an account already, now's a good time to actually jump in and yeah, get an account with them. All right. Now, back to the webinar, right? Today, your host will be Woon Hong. He's an investment analyst over here at Everest Fortune Group. He's also a prop trader at MyFund.fx, right? So it's his first webinar, so go easy on him, right? And of course, right, he brings with him a lot of insights, especially in the world of custom indicators and EAs, right? So be sure to pay good attention to today's session, right? I am a big fan of indicators or rather custom indicators, because I think the stuff that comes with MT4, MT5 sometimes can be a little bit lacking, right? So that is where, when you have a custom indicator, you can really you can try to extract more value out of the charts, for your so they can help you with your trading. All right. Now, without further ado, I'll pass on the time to Woon Hong to take you through today's session. All right. Okay, enjoy. I will see you and I see you.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Woon Hong, and I'll be going through with you the custom indicators and expert advices that we can find nowadays in the trading community. Okay, so our agenda will be what are custom indicators on MT4 and MT5, various types of EAs, where do you find them, how do you use them, and how do you backtest them? So what are custom indicators on MT4 and MT5? Basically, custom indicators is a program independently developed in MT4 or MT5 by the user and functioning as a technical indicator. Indicators are intended for relative simplifying of the complicated process of trading and decision making as well. The use of indicators allow us to answer the question about whether the current trend will remain the same or whether it will turn. Algorithms of indicators are also used for development of trading tactics and EAs. So one of the example of custom indicators will be this MA crossover, moving average trend, as well as ADX trend strength and higher time frame candlestick strength. All these indicators are combined into one custom indicator, and usually people would combine these indicators into one so that they are able to see the whole chart better and to have a better confluence as well. So we can see that for this particular indicator, it uses the moving average crossover trend following strategy. And this indicator has multiple confluences, such as the ADX trend and trend signaling on the higher time frames. This shows that custom indicators can be pretty flexible in terms of the confluences, and users can be creative with it if they decide to create their own indicators. By creating your own indicators, you could, later on, I'll explain more when I'm talking about where do you find these indicators and how do you buy them. So there are various types of EAs in the market right now, and these are the more popular ones, which are scalping EA, news trading EA, breakouts EA, and lastly, hedging EA. Different EAs has different trading strategies, and let's take the news trading EA for example. It automatically places trades based on important news releases such as NFP, FOMC, and CPI. So one of the yesterday we just had a CPI news, and let's say we are using a news trading EA. The bot will take the news. It will take into account the results of the news once it is released, and it'll automatically place a trade for you. Yeah, so actually these EAs are relatively useful for beginners. However, if you are a more experienced trader, you would rather avoid these EAs, as usually these EAs only work for the short period of time. So next, where do we find these EAs? So you could easily explore these EAs on the MQL5 marketplace. Just simply search for keywords such as scalping, and you could see most of it in the market as well. A few tips that I would like to share with you would be to purchase this EA from sellers with excellent reviews, and also do read the customers' reviews for the specific EAs that you want. also do not be fooled by the advertisements, as there could be advertisements for these EAs on Google itself. And there are a lot of scam EAs whereby they will make you buy these EAs and then you'll work for a short period of time and then you'll just burst your account in the long run. Yep. So please be careful when you are using these EAs. However, there are definitely useful EAs in market as well, but you should always test these EAs on demo accounts, and most of them are, however, payable, usually on a monthly basis or a one-time fee. So let me show you guys an example of an EA. So let's just head to MQL5 Marketplace. Okay, as we can see from here, the market will show different trading strategies, EAs. So let's say we are looking for experts. Yeah, and then there will be, for example, one of these EAs, and it's very expensive. Oh yeah, but this let's take this EA as an example. Even though it's 2.2K USD, however, this EA is relatively popular in the market, and I've seen people that have used this EA or similar EAs to gain a profit. Yeah. Or next example, let's say we want to search for scalping. And there are many EAs that are quite affordable, such as like 30 USD, 190 plus USD. Yep. So all these EAs can be easily found on the marketplace itself. And yeah, another way that you could find these EAs would be Fiverr. So Fiverr is a great marketplace as well. And once you are experienced enough with trading and you have a specific strategy in mind, you could look up coders on Fiverr that specializes in trading on, that specializes in coding on MT4 platforms, and explain your strategy to them. Through my experience, the coders are extremely helpful and knowledgeable as well. And furthermore, you could also have them license your custom EA and do a white label service. What a white label service means is that you could license your EA and then sell it to other people, and they could then sell it to different customers, and you could gain more revenue from there. Yeah. So let me also show you an example of how it works. So let's say yeah, so let's look at one of the sellers here, and it's we should also always look for this icon, which is Fiverr's Choice, and they could show the different coders that does experts, EAs, indicators, and development service as well. And let's say they have different pricing. So however, we will not look at the pricing for now. We'll just look at what they can create. So they could basically code all these strategies that you want, and you could have a conversation with them and to make sure that your strategy is put into place well, and you can basically, and it basically auto trades for you. Yeah. Okay, moving on. How do you use them? So basically, the step one will be the easiest, will be transferring your files. So basically, you have to select and copy the EA file that you wish to install, and look for the MT4 folder over here, and look for this important folder, which is experts, and you can copy and paste the EA files into this experts folder. Next, how to install the EA on the MT4 platform. So once you launch your MT4 platform, it'll look like this. And you should look for the expert advisor section, which is basically under the navigator panel on the left-hand side. And you can click on this small little plus sign, and all the available EA should be listed there once you have copy-pasted your EA file previously. And then click on the EA you want to install and drag it onto one of the charts. For example, this Euro USD chart. The last step will be adjusting of the EA settings. So basically, when you are using an EA, they'll have different settings for the EA itself, and some EAs will have complicated settings, and some EA will be relatively simple, such as this EA. Let me show you an example of a complicated EA setting. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at one of these EAs. So one of these EAs, let's say you have a strategy, and this strategy is quite complicated. Then your settings will also be kind of complicated. For example, you can lock your profit, setting trailing stop, setting spreads, setting orders, setting lots, and then you can adjust your settings and play around the settings on your demo account, so that when you're on a live account, you can you can actually figure out what works best for you and what's best for the strategy itself. Yeah. So, how do you actually backtest these EAs? Backtesting and forward testing is extremely important when we are trading. And as much as these EAs which can trade automatically for us, however, we should still conduct backtesting on these EAs in order to know that it works well. These are informational videos on how to backtest EAs on MT4, and it explains in detail on how to do it. And last but not least, at the end of the day, indicators and EAs can act as a tool in our trading journey. However, we should not be fully reliant on it, and we should also learn how to use price action and different market structure and all, because EAs can definitely bust an account if the market is very volatile, such as when there's news and etc. Yep, I'll send the link over for the informational videos on how to backtest EAs on the MT4. Okay. All right. So after going through all these slides, are there any questions that any of you would like to ask regarding indicators or EA? Is there any? Okay, so basically when before I even started trading manually, I was using EAs as a start. Let me show you an example of which EA that I use. Um Where is it? Oh, I think that they've changed their name, but let me see. Let me look at this for a little bit. I mean, it could be this, but basically I was trading gold itself, and wait, let me see this. Hmm. Oh yeah, this is kind of similar to what I used in the past, because it follows the trend following. Basically is when I was trading gold, I was scalping a lot and using hedging as well. And then once the EA will advises me to trade in either direction, it'll probably choose the better one, in which, let's say, is a very strong buy trend, then it will enter more buy trades for me. However, I also explored different strategies such as martingale, which is pretty bad. So yeah, in my advice, don't really try to use the martingale EA, as martingale will double your lot size each time you are losing, and then most of the time for smaller accounts, it will not hold the small accounts. It will just bust the small accounts. Yeah. But if you are looking to explore different EAs, I suggest you can try, for example, this free demo. Like most EAs, they'll give free trials for you to try it out instead of just buying it for 50 USD. So you can try different EAs and then maybe see which one works best for you. And yeah. And also from my experience, I actually engaged a coder previously on Fiverr, and I'm not sure if he's still here, but I paid maybe $300-400 just to code one of the EAs, and then my strategy was quite simple. It's also following the trend itself, and to come up with different support and resistance lines, so that whenever it breakouts, or whenever it's bouncing on a support or hitting a resistance, then it would trade accordingly. And basically, I sold these bots to different people, and that's how I traded. That's how I started my trading journey. Yeah, but once COVID hit, such as like the market being unstable, the bot wasn't really working as well. So I stopped using the bot and advised my clients to stop using the bot as well. Yep. But sometimes the bot has different settings. So if you decide to play it safe, you could set the settings maybe 0.05 lot size for maybe 2K account. Usually people start off with a 300 USD account or $1,000 dollar account. However, the lot size would range from 0.01 for the least risk, or up to 0.08 or 0.1. Yeah, because for EAs, usually they will enter multiple trades on a daily basis, and not like us. For example, I'm trading manually. I usually enter maybe 2 to 3 trades in 2 days, but the bot can open maybe 10 to 20 trades in 2 days. Yep. So that's the difference between expert advisors and us. Yeah, because EAs itself, they'll actually open multiple trades and with smaller lot size, and this is to stack the account, so that if you're following a bullish trend, the bot will actually keep buying until it hit a major resistance, and then it'll stop buying. Yeah. Are there any other questions? Okay. Okay, if there aren't any other questions, that's the end of the webinar itself. Thank you for listening to my webinar and being so patient with me. And last but not least, disclaimer again, that this webinar should not be considered investment advice or an investment recommendation, but instead educational material only. So I hope this webinar will be useful for you and you could learn more about different custom indicators and how to use EAs and what kind of EAs that you are interested in. If there are any questions or that you have or that any questions that may arise not in this webinar but like you are just curious about different things, you could ask from the trading room itself, or even look out for ideas that we may share in the VIP trading room. Yep. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Hello everyone, welcome to another of our informative videos. Today we're going to look at balance and equity. Balance is the starting balance of your account. It basically refers to the amount of money you have in your trading account. If you deposit $1,000, your balance will be $1,000. If you open a new position, your account balance will not change until you close the position. Your balance does not include any profits or losses you might have from any open positions. If you have open positions, your balance amount depends on the losses or gains you've made once you close your trade. So basically, your balance will only change when you add more funds to your account, or when you close a position, or when you keep a position open overnight and neither receive or pay swap fee. The balance amount is shown in the MT4 terminal window below the Trade tab on your MT4 client terminal. Let's also take a look at equity. Equity represents the current value of your trading account and fluctuates with every tick when looking at a trading platform on your screen. It is the sum of your account balance and all floating profits or losses from your open positions. In other words, equity refers to your balance plus any profit or loss from open positions. However, if you don't have any open positions, then your balance will be equal to your equity. Then equity amount is shown in the MT4 terminal window below the Trade tab on your client terminal. Your equity continuously fluctuates with the current market prices as long as you have open positions. As your current trades go up or down in value, your equity does the same. Thank you for watching.